I keep forgetting that I have this little stuff right here at the drawer, the rotary cutter. This I got from Dollar Tree. And this pad also came from Dollar Tree. We are currently winding the bobbin. So we have threaded our bobbin, and now we're going to thread the machine. So welcome, this is Alethea to Vlogmas Day 5. We're counting down until the 24th of December, and we're opening and getting the ornament out of the sewing advent calendar. We're cracking the whip again with pattern number Vogue 8146, a very easy sew jacket. So let's start with threading our machine. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you coming, and I hope you will become a family, part of the family. We'd love to have you. Let's start over. That thing has to be correctly in that groove or it will not sew correctly. Yes, please consider to become a family member. We'd love to have you. It's free to subscribe. Oh, that is not going to work because that was not open. I was wondering why it was so hard to go around there. It was because the port was not open, and that has to be open. So, it did not take. And here we are. The bobbin is already threaded. So, this is what I have done, and this is what we need to do. The pattern has already been, the interfacing has already been placed. So, first it says to finish outer edge of self-facings. I'm going to serge it, and I'll be back. Then we're going to move on to stitching the back, and we're going to stitch from dot to dot to make the pleat in the back. And then we're going to base the up edge. Okay, so I have serged the front edges of the fold. It's looking like that. Now we're gonna stitch the back, and like I said, then at the back from one dot to the other. So I have serged the back seam, and I'm getting ready to tuck my serger threads in, and I use this. This is a needle that came with the loop, knitting sets. I like it because it's nice and big, and it has this little lift at the end of it. I don't know if you can see it. See how it curves? So I use that to tuck in my serger threads. One or two loops. Goes right on in. Then I clip them with the scissors. See how big that needle eye is? Can't miss that. And I'm putting it on the back of my work. And clip. And that's gone. And I'm going to do the other end and I will be back. So now that we have completed our seam here, we got to press it open, and also that stitch that we did at the top, we're going to open it up like this. Press this down and that seam at the top, and then we're going to baste across the top. Forming this. Okay, so we created our back seam, and this is how it's looking after we iron it down. I got it pinned at the bottom, but you created that pleat in the back. And the instruction says to baste across the top of this 5/8 of an inch basting. So thank you for coming. And now it's time to open our 5th door and see what we have in store for our tree. Cracking the whips with Vogue 8146. So this is what we did tonight. We already had the interface in the end, and we serged the front edge, or front edges, and then we sewed from one dot to the other in the back. We sewed the back side seam and created that pleat. So, and we also sewed the back up. Now we're moving on to our advent calendar. So let's see what's in store for us this time under number 5. Day number 5. Oh, scissors. Let's put it on our tree. and hang it. The scissors. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on day 6 with the Advent calendar to 2025 and cracking the whips with Vogue. Very easy pattern 8146.